Okay, so the mpreg Plush Trap story is the second short story from Fazbear Fright's number 5 Bunny Call, published in September of 2020 and written by Scott and two people named Ellie Cooper and Andrea Wagner, who are now my mortal enemies. Now, you call it the mpreg Plush Trap story, but really it's just a tiny spring trap, but also isn't Plush Trap already a tiny spring trap? Anyway, this guy is mad that he gets no bitches and decides he's gonna torture a VR version of Springtrap about it, who somehow overnight learned how to clone itself because it was stuck in shittily coded VR purgatory. And this guy decided to put on the headset to go into the actively running buggy as hell program to see what's up like a fucking idiot. And somehow while he's in there, Springtrap swipes at him and he actually feels it, specifically described as a sharp sting, and then he proceeds to fail to fix his game for 2 pages, and then go on a bunch of dates that all end horribly for 20 more pages because this guy is an asshole who's canonically divorced because he was just that much of a dick, and they expect you to believe Springtrap is making him more violent and lash out more? Really, who gives a shit? It doesn't change the fact that he goes the entire story being the literal worst to every single woman he sees because he's so full of himself for working on the brand new Five Nights at Freddy's VR game. So this guy starts to experience actual pregnancy, and eventually his stomach gets big enough to the point where he can see a face peeking out, and then decides to cut open his own stomach, and the tiny Springtrap has just enough time to call him daddy before he bleeds out, because the idiot cut open his own stomach and saw no problems with this. Maybe at least get a sterile environment, go to a hospital, exist in a story that actually makes sense. The fucking marketing for this book is about how a character gives birth to the consequences of his actions. They don't even hide that it's not infection or a virus or fucking anything. No, a VR program can fucking impregnate people, I guess. It's not even possessed robots or anything supernatural this time around. This guy literally just created an AI that he tortured in hell for so long that it gained sentience. And its revenge plan it came up with in the literal 1,000 days it was stuck in there was deadass it's a boy.exe. That's canonically what was in the code. And this is the timeline that Matthew expects me to accept as unshakable canon. This is what you want me to believe happened somewhere in the canonical FNAF universe with no explanations or questions. Fucking fan games have been openly acknowledged in Security Breach, but no one says a word about Springtrap mpreg. I sure wonder why. And you want this book series to be the basis of your theories? When they suck this bad? That's not even getting into the time travel or hallucinations or the fact that Afton is alive in like 3 different places in 3 different ways simultaneously, or the fact that you can kill someone by hallucinating their